We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Alex Cobb, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Standing in, Brett Gardner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard. Foul. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Escobar has it, and that's the first down. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit it nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Rickard is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch, had a difficult time throwing the straight changeup, and sometimes the splitter is the quick pitch fix for that. So it'll be interesting to see how and when he uses the splitter in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Andujar has it. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So one away here with the bases empty, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. And now a pitch on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 2 hits in 20 at-bats. Mancini leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. In the corner, he pulls it down, and that'll be the end of the inning. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. And he's safe. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he's called out on a close play at third. The 1-2 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
In now, Luke Voigt. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Voigt swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Nope, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Now the 2-0. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Mancini going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So a runner on second with one down now. And now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Tulowitzki, who's long been referred to as just Tulo, of course. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Right side. Davis has it. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's 1 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Ready on 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Here's Chris Davis now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Two and two. Here now the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
So coming to the plate, Rio Ruiz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1, taken just off the inside.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he popped him up. Stanton coming on, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. In past meetings with Tanaka, 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and that misses 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Davis stands at first with 1 out. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here's another 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Slow little roller to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Back to the top of the order now, and up next the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Barehanded. The throw to first. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Now in the box, Aaron Judge. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Striding in, Cedric Mullins, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here's another 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Line to the right side. Throw on to first, and the Yankees get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 2-0 finish today. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Masahiro Tanaka pitches well enough to get the W. Alex Cobb worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
This is